Are you considering selling your house but not for sure how to pick the right realtor? Well, stay tuned, and that's what we're talking about today, and we're starting right now.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're Bret and Molly Chance with Texas Home Life Group at Keller Williams Realty right here in Flower Mound, Texas. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that little bell notification because we publish new videos every single week about all things real estate in the Flower Mound area.
Today we're talking about how to pick the right real estate agent to be able to sell your house. So we've really been able to break it down to 8 do's and don'ts. First, let's start with the don'ts. The most important don't pick a realtor just based upon the asking price or the sales price that they're telling you. Because a lot of times they can't support that price based upon the most recent sales that have happened in your area. Unfortunately, I've seen this a lot. An agent will come in and tell the seller a certain price at a price they know that it won't sell at, just to be able to get the listing agreement signed and also just to be able to put the sign in the yard. So what will happen is the house will sit, the seller will get really frustrated the house is not selling, and they'll keep lowering the price to the point of where it will sell it. Now, studies have shown that the house will sell for less than market price rather than pricing right from the get-go. And it's really a win-lose relationship. The realtor is winning because they've got the listing agreement signed, and they're also getting sign calls or leads off of the sign, and they're turning around and selling them something else when the buyers discover the house is overpriced. So they're getting their needs met that way. And all that is making you on the losing side where your house is not being sold and you're frustrated.
Secondly, don't pick a realtor that will suggest a listing price that's solely based on the average price per square foot in the area. I hear this a lot from homeowners. They get really stuck on this price per square foot in the area, the average price per square foot. Now, let me tell you why this is not a good number to just solely base your list price off of. Here are numbers we pulled from a local neighborhood. The average price per square foot, as you can see, is $152.51. If that number were to be used to price the house here at 2,458 square feet, that list price would have been $374,870. Since they sold at $425,000, do you think they would have left some money on the table? Another reason is how people search for homes online and how real estate agents search on the multiple listing service. Look at several home search sites. Do you notice they only have the total list price search, not a search by price per square foot? And the same with the MLS.
The third biggest mistake is don't pick a realtor with a poor track record or no track record at all. One of the biggest mistakes that I see is a homeowner will pick a real estate agent or hire them that is not committed to the profession full time. The problem with this is that this agent may not be getting the proper training on how to deal with negotiations, the lending requirements that are constantly changing, or even the market changing that affects the home pricing, or different players are coming into the market as well. You see, there's so much more to real estate rather than just putting a house, entering it into the MLS, and putting a sign in the yard.
The fourth and final don't is picking a realtor that has absolutely no online marketing presence. Check their website and their Facebook page. Are they keeping it updated? Are they consistent with their marketing? Are they keeping up with current market trends? Facebook has become the internet. People spend a large amount of time there, and if the agent isn't promoting their listings consistently with beautiful photos and property descriptions, then it's possible they don't have the best marketing presence to help you get your home sold.
Now on the do's of how to pick a good realtor to be able to sell your home. They should be able to bring you a comparative market analysis of all the homes that have sold just in your area, and to be able to explain what they're selling for, how long it's taking them to sell, and also be able to come up with a very good competitive pricing strategy to be able to get your home sold.
Secondly, do pick a realtor that will create a net sheet that will show you closing costs and the approximate amount that you will net at the closing table. That's what you will be able to put in your bank account at closing. I've seen a few upset sellers at the closing table because their agent didn't show them these numbers, and they were surprised when they had to actually bring money to the closing table to sell their home.
Thirdly, pick a real estate agent that offers full services. Sometimes agents that will discount their fees, they're also going to be discounting their services as well. When you're hiring someone to sell one of your largest investments, you want to make sure you're picking someone that is really protecting you and taking care of all aspects of the selling of your home. Most people don't sell their home that often, so they're not aware of all the items that can happen and all the details that need to be taken care of, making sure that they're protecting their time and their money. You should pick a full-time realtor that is there for you from the listing agreement until the time you get to the closing table.
The fourth and final do is to pick a realtor that will offer an exit clause in the listing agreement. Listing agreements are legally binding documents, and once you sign it, you are bound to that agent until it expires. So even if that agent isn't doing what they promised you, you're stuck. Unfortunately, some agents will make lots of promises to get that listing agreement signed only to let you down later. Now, if you do encounter an agent that does offer an exit clause in listing agreement, make sure and ask if there's a fee associated with that, because you surely don't want any surprises. You may want to download our Questions to Ask a Realtor When Selling guide below. You can use it as a tool to ask better questions to make sure you're making the best decision when you're picking a realtor to sell your house. Before you go, be sure and hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment below if there's any questions that we can answer for you.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.